Hi YouTube, this is Dan Muddy Wheels here. I've just got a new unit from the Flea Bay, which as you can see is a Sony. It's a Tck 35, it's only a low end machine, but it uses ferrite heads, so I was curious as to see what the Sony ferrite and ferrite heads sound like, because I've read things about them and they were supposed to be pretty good. I think this was a very low end one, but it was one of the machines that used these heads. It's quite sorry for itself at the moment, as you can, it's very dirty cosmetically, and it also doesn't play, so I'm assuming that the capstan belt is bad, and I don't know if we can get a shot of the pinch roller, but it's very dirty, so I'll have to clean that up. The head I haven't looked at yet, but it still appears to be original. The meter lights are all working, as you can see, but I think I might change this for some LEDs. It's only got types 1, 2 and 3 for EQ, and the bias has a medium, low and high setting, which I haven't seen many with a medium, so perhaps that was for type 3, I don't know. It still rewinds, and fast forwards. It didn't rewind when I first got it, so perhaps there's a slipping idler. Fast forward is also okay, and the counter, so I'm thinking it might only require a capstan belt. Although probably when I'm in there I'll probably change them all anyway. I think the well is also backlit if I turn off my big light here. Can't tell 100%. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Maybe something coloured in here might be fun as well. But it's got plenty of torque and it's quite quiet. So it's showing at least some promise. It's odd that only the capstan belt would go though. I suppose it's quite an old unit, so that's probably why. It's not the build quality of some of my Pioneer machines, I mean you can feel that right off the bat because it's not as heavy, but I quite like these meters with the little orange lights, and I think I had a Sony receiver that was similar, vintage if you can call it that. It's got a rather unusual colour counter, normally they're black aren't they, but this one is silver obviously. It does use a lot of nice alley. I'm not sure, I don't think this fascia is actually alley, I think it's just painted plastic, yeah. Not 100% sure, I'd have to, yeah, it's probably plastic I think. But, you know, you can't have everything, can you? This was probably only a very low end unit. It's only 2 head obviously. But I'll have a go at it and see what happens. I'll do a video series of the repair or attempted repair of this unit, and if it fails obviously the video it will say it failed and so on. So whatever happens and whatever I discover, I have got the schematic diagram printed off of the brilliant website Hi-Fi Engine, and I've also got the full service manual, as you can see here. So this is the workbench, got the Weller iron up there, but I won't be needing that for a while because I've got to get the mechanism apart and cleaned and lubricated and any rubber parts changed that need it. I mean hopefully the pinch roller won't need changing, as I find them, I can't do those with my shaky hands, but we shall see. Yeah, I can't obviously play it to you, which is a bit of a shame at the moment, but I'll get working and post an update.